Alright, so today I'm going to show y'all how to program a tire pressure sensor with this. So what y'all want to do is go to the services, TPMS. I just go to VID and automatically detect it. Probably want to cut that on a little bit of the accessory. Alright, so this is a Dodge Journey. I want to enter Dodge. This thing's a little slow because it's updating the meantime because I ain't fired this thing up in a minute. Okay, so it is on. It's red. I can't go up because it's showing my VIN number, so I can't show that. Alright, detecting VIN information, communicating with vehicle, hot functions. Again, this thing is kind of slow, but it gets the job done. You just have to have a little patience. But I done one tire already. So okay, so here's what you want to do is, let's see if I can remember how to do this. So you got left tire, each it tells you which tire. So you got left front, left rear, and so on. So you just want to pretty much program to what tire you need to go on or which side. So I done my my rear, which one? Rear right tire. Right rear tire. I already done that one. So this time I want to program my left rear tire sensor. Click that. Gonna ask you about the ID, and I'll show y'all where you will enter that. So right here is where the ID, the code for these sensors at, and you're gonna have to enter that ID into the little box, and your ID will be here. See that? The top line up there, very top, is your ID you want to enter. So, okay, forgot to say that. So you want to clear that out. All them numbers, all of zeros, you want to clear it out so you can actually start putting numbers in. Once it get to 7 numbers, it won't let you put anything in. So clear that out. X out all them numbers out up there. So it's gonna be 0 0 6 9 0 0 6 9 1 9 2 0 0 6 9 1 9 2. Hit enter. Okay. Resetting the ECU. That's pretty much programming this into there. The left rear sensor ID 069192 was programmed successfully. Escape. And with that, it's programmed. Now, here's the thing. Okay, so obviously that sensor won't show up right away, but once you have this installed onto the tire, I think it's like after a few rotations of the car, it'll pick it up once it starts rotating a few times. If not, sometimes you might have to have a magnet to trigger this on, or some type of scan tool, which is off Amazon. They like $5. I did order it, but just to have it just in case. So you might need that or a magnet to trigger this back on. But otherwise, I didn't have to do that. What I had ended up having to do was, when I got new tires, I had them put this on, and after I think a few rotations, it picked it up on its own. Crazy part about it, because when I programmed it, they put the sensor on the wrong tire. So they told me they cut the wrong one. It was actually a good sensor. But anyway, I got a whole new set anyway, just in case, with $20 off Amazon. So they cut the wrong damn sensor, and that was actually programmed to to the side that I just programmed. But I guess it automatically detect which tire it was on, so the sensor they cut was supposed to be on that side is out. But I guess it automatically detect which side it was on by the rotation of the tire. So that's good, I guess. So now under this program, I'm going to have to go back to the tire shop since they messed up a perfectly good one. I know it wasn't a brand new one that I had on. It was an old one, which I was intending on changing anyway all around. But they said, my bad, just bring it up here and we'll put the new one on, no charge. Damn right, no charge, because y'all cut a perfectly working new one off. Which, when one go out, they all was about to go out anyway. So it would have had to been changed out sooner or later. But I'm just going to take it up there and let them put this new one in. For the people who don't know, it's actually real easy. They'll focus. That comes out where you can take this whole stem out. You just, use a Allen key, screw that, and this top part come out, put it through, tighten it back down. That pretty much lock in place. But yeah, these are, if you got the right tool, if you got one of these, you can easily program them. So like I said, once they install that, after a few rotations, it'll pick it up on its own. If not, you can use one of them TPU scan tools to have it scan. I ain't never used one of them, but I have seen them use it online. I picked one up off Amazon for $5. They was dirt ass cheap, just to have in my little arsenal. Just to have it. Just in case they sometime might need to be relearned. And you can use that tool to reset it and then relearn it. And if you got this, that worked together with that. So it's only $5. This thing wasn't $5, but just be prepared to blow some bread on that. But it's worth it because this thing can do a lot. I mean, you can program TPUs, keys, can do a lot. But damn it, it do charge a service fee. Let's see. The service for this thing is like $125 a whole year. That service will last a whole year. I think it's worth having that because, like I said, if I was to take this to the tire shop, like Bell Tire, well, no, not even this. If I was to go to Bell Tire and tell them I need new tire pressure sensors program, these fuckers was going to charge me $80 per sensor. $80 per sensor. And I would probably need 4 of these. I went on Amazon and got these sensors for like $20 a set. For 4 tires. A set. So it pays for itself. And then also you can program keys with this thing. Like if you ever lost if you needed a spare key to your car, this thing can program it. But like I said, now here's the thing. You can't just be doing anybody's car because this thing is tied to account. So every time you do something, it's tracking it back to this thing. So they'll know if you out here fucking boosting cars and scanning keys and shit and stealing cars. They would know that because this has to be registered to account to even use the service. So they know everything you do with this thing. This is what I use it for my personal use, for what I do and my own family's cars, like mom's and my grandma's car. Other than that, this is the only time I use that for my cars and their cars. But this thing is worth it. I like it. I got some use out of it. And it does what it's supposed to do. Now, like I said, it's not cheap to get, but it's worth getting. It's if you a mechanic or if you work on cars, this thing is worth having. It pays for itself. Other than programming computers, car keys, you don't want to be out there doing that because they can see that. All these random, every time you do that, it's a log into your account. So they know if you're doing anything suspicious in there. But right now, I probably got 2 keys programmed, one for my Cadillac and one for this Journey. So, Yeah. So that's how you program tire pressure sensors to a Dodge Journey. Or maybe any Dodge. I've never done it on any GM cars, but I don't have to imagine it's similar to that. The same way. If you was just kind of like how I just did that. So probably might be similar, but that's how you do it. You know, when it asks for your ID code, you just enter that type number. They don't tell you that. I've seen some videos where they don't tell you that on there. I figured it out, but yeah, you just add that them top numbers to this thing, program it, and after they install it, I think after a few rotations, I'll say about 10 minutes, it'll recognize that it's reading now after it starts spinning. Or I've seen somebody use a magnet. Now, I tried the magnet thing, and it still wasn't reading at all. It was still with that blank number up there like that. So I think when the tire start rotating, it reads it. So, yeah. But that's how you do that. So, yeah.